Hey guys, so today I'm going to be filming a My Experience at Beautycon. Last weekend was Beautycon New York City, and that was my third year going to Beautycon, and I actually had a really fun time. It was the first year that I went to a 2-day long Beautycon because they've only had those in LA previous years. So I'm just going to be telling you about my experience, what happened, and then some things that happened at future Beautycons, just if anybody is wondering about things, and yeah. Every year I went to Beautycon, I have gone to Beautycon New York City. But the first year, it was only one day, and it was in October of 2016. So this was my first year going, so I didn't know very much about it. It was very last minute. So me, my mom, and my sister all just got GAs, which are general admission, just got into the festival and was able to go shop around and stuff and watch some panels. We got to see a panel with Mr. Kate and Nikki and Gabby, just got to watch some of those and walked around the shops. And then we also, since we were at the festival, we got a discounted subscription to the Beautycon boxes, which has now been discontinued, but we got a full year subscription from it was like 50% off, which was really nice. But the lady who was working at the Beautycon booth was having like a hard time setting everything up, but my mom was being really nice about it and appreciative. So the person that was working there decided to give us 2 free meetup tickets. So even though we didn't have meetup passes, which would be part of the social package, we still got to meet some people. So I spent my meetup and I met Alicia Marie and Mia Stammer. So here's a picture. And my sister got to meet Tana Mojo. Since my line was a lot shorter than hers, I went to go take the photo, and then Tana said, "Oh, why don't you have a photo too?" So this is the photo of me and her the first year. So yeah, that was really fun, and it was just I feel like that was a really good start year for me. And then the next year was a lot more intense. So my sister, I, and my friend's sister Briana all got social packages, which means we had entrance into the social lounge, which had food and charging stations and seats and stuff, and that's also where meetups were held. So we got to have some meetups. I met Tana Mojo again, so here's a picture of that. And then I also met Nikki and Gabby. Here you go. And who else did I meet? Was that it? If I met anybody else, I'll just insert the pictures here. Okay, so that year was really fun. There were actually 2 rooms where there were shows and stuff going on and like booths, and that was really fun. My sister's friend Briana actually won a raffle at the Wet n Wild booth and got a full unicorn collection, which is when the unicorn highlighters are really popular. Oh, and this year was May 2017. And that was really fun. They had lots of art booths, and I remember they also both previous years had food trucks as the way of having food. So those were outside, lots of nice vegan options. So those were the other 2 years. But then this year was really fun. So my sister and her friend, this time we went with her friend Charlotte, we all got social packages, which gave access to the social lounge, meetups, and things like that. But unlike previous years, the social package did not come with the bag filled with free product, but it was still the same price because you got 2 days. So my mom, instead of getting GA and being able to come along with us because she was our guardian, she got the hauler package. The 4 of us got to split up that free stuff while still not having to pay for as much. Yeah, this year was really fun. They had lots of booths and things that the product, like companies, got a lot better. Target Beauty itself had a really nice booth they had lots of photo ops with like swing sets with flowers and things where flowers would blow in your faces. And there's also an Anastasia booth, which is really fun. The whole entire thing was all colored with like holographic stuff, and there's a ring toss going on, and every time you got a ring on one of the rings, then you get a free product, and if you got 3 rings on, then you get a free full palette. So that was nice. And there's also like a lot of fun brands. My mom got her nails done at the Lifetime booth. I also got a nail polish at the Lifetime booth, which I got engraved. And then on Sunday, the second day, my dad got a GA, and he also came because he's a really big fan of Comic-Con. and that's at the Javits Center where Beautycon is held. And he was just really curious because we've been going every year and he's always been hearing about it. So he just came, had some of the free food and stuff, and yeah. So now I'll get on to the meetups. So the first person that I met was on Saturday. The three of us, my sister, me, and her friend, were all there a couple minutes, like 15 minutes early for the Kelsey Simone meetup, which I believe was 3 to 4. But there was more meetups going on, so when we were there, it was still 2:45-ish, so there were more meetups going on. So we went and we met Sierra. Her line was very short, only a couple people, because it was the very end of her meetup. So we just went and got a quick photo with her. Here's it here. And then afterwards we met Kelsey Simone. So I'll just insert wherever the photos and the videos and things like that when we met her.
We're gonna go next time.
And that was really it for the first day, but the second day we met a lot more people. There was one section of meetups that was happening from 12 to 1, and I wanted to meet Generation DIY, and Charlotte wanted to meet Sylvia. So what we did was, meetups can tend to be kind of awkward, especially if you're by yourself. So I went to go meet Jen and she came with me, and then I went to Sylvia. I went over to Sylvia and we met her together. So here are the pictures from that. And they were actually both really nice, very talkative. Jen complimented my eyeshadow and we just talked about like YouTube and stuff. And then Tessa Brooks was also actually having a meetup, but her line was very long. But since we were already there, the line wasn't too long. Like the Nikki and Gabby meetup, that was the day before. I didn't go to it, but I saw it. The line was crazy. So was the Nikita Dragon meetup. So, but it wasn't too crazy. So we went and we met her just for fun. She was actually honestly really nice. Like I wasn't expecting her to be mean, but like, you know, she's part of that whole like Team 10 drama thing going on, but she was really nice. She had a lot of really young fans taking photos with them. My mom was actually really impressed with her. So yeah, we met her and then we took some normal pictures. Then we also did like the squad photos. So these are them. Also later that day I went, I believe it was at 2 or 3 o'clock, I went and met Meg DeAngelis, and this was my favorite meetup this year. Her line was like medium sized, kind of like Kelsey Simone's line was. Her meetup, she was talking to everyone so much. She was like really trying to make friends, asking questions. So when I met her, she was asking me like, have you always lived in the city? I was like, yeah, I lived in Manhattan my whole life, born, raised here, like fun times. And she was asking me, and she said that she had another full day she was going to spend in New York. So we were talking about different places she could go, and I actually recommended for her to go to the Sugar Factory, which is that restaurant where they have like the sodas that like have candy in them and they have dry ice, so they look like they're exploding and stuff. I've been there many times for friends' birthdays and stuff, and it's really nice. So I told her to go there. So actually the next day I checked on her Instagram story and she ended up actually going, which is really cool because I expected that she was just trying to like make conversation, talk to her fans. She was genuinely interested in what we were saying, so I thought that that was great. She's a really overall nice person. I haven't really been that big of a fan of her recently, but I remember in 5th grade me and all my friends were like obsessed with her. So when I got to meet her and saw how nice of a genuine person she actually was, that was really just great for me. Now I'll just be giving you a quick little haul of all of the products, like my favorite products. We did get this really big, I'll show you the back. It's empty now, but every year you get one of these. It's like a bag that says Beautycon on it. And last year was black, this year is silver. And it's just filled, like stuffed to the brim with products if you're in the hauler package, which my mom was. And if you go around to the different booths, they also give you some like free stuff. So I got lots of like hair masks and soap and stuff from Target, which I won't show because it was all rose themed since the booth was rose themed. But I did get a lot of cool Anastasia stuff, so I'll show you some of that. From Anastasia I got a free lipstick, a beauty blender, like beauty sponge that had the logo on it, a blush kit, and a mirror. I also got a lip gloss. For my mom and my sister and her friend all got similar stuff to that. And from the Beautycon bag I got a full-size Becca palette with eyeshadows, so that was really nice. I got a MAC palette. We got some Lime Crime lipsticks. We got a full-size Urban Decay all-nighter setting spray. Those were just some of the really nice expensive products. We also got lots of shampoos and stuff from just like more like basic brands. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. That was my Beautycon experience throughout the years, mainly this year. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, comment, share the video, whatever you want to do. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!